mo ti rí tó ti wá.
Okay. So, um,
Gbogbo
if you want to run the ad, you are just going to follow this particular method I'm going to be showing you to run the ad from your end. So the first thing you want to go after creating on Create is to go to engagement. Once you get to engagement, you click on continue. So once you click on continue, they are going to ask you this question. They said choose a campaign setup. Create your engagement using a tailored and streamlined setup or manually build your campaign. Suggestion may vary based on your recent ad account activities. Now, what they are trying to tell you here is that this ad that you want to create, do you want them to tailor it for you or you want to create it by yourself manually? So don't always, you can see on default, it is always on tailored. So for you that you are just going to be starting, don't let them do it for you. You have to get experience by yourself so that you can know what works and what does not work. If they tailor it for you, if it doesn't work, you will not know what they have done for you. So just click on this manual engagement campaign, then you click on continue. So once you click on continue, it's going to open the page for you. So let's hold on. Can you see it now or you still cannot see it? Ma?
I can see it now, but the network is breaking.
Okay, no problem. So far it
Just let's
is
continue.
already
I'll watch
recording.
it.
So far it is already recording. I'm sure the network should be clear when listening to it because the recording, I'm not sure it's using network. It's only screen recording. So now this new engagement, you are going to be writing the name of that your ad. You can see that my own ad was Everlasting Campaign. So anything you want your ad name to be, you are going to just change it here. Let me say, let me just say, how to campaign. Let me just put it for the sake of this video. How to campaign. So that is the name of my campaign. So you have three things to build here. You have your campaign, you have your new engagement, and your the last one. You have your ad ad set and your ad. This one is your ad campaign, this one is your ad set, and this one is your ad itself. So this ad itself, we are going to be getting there very soon, but we are going to deal with this how to this campaign first. So this your campaign now, they are asking you what is your campaign details. So you have to put buying type. It should be this auction that it is. Yeah, it should be on this auction. So once you have done that, they said campaign objective. So this campaign objective, you click on it. You remember the objective of our campaign is what? Engagement. So you have to leave it on that engagement. So we are done with the second one. Now, this one, they said Advantage Plus campaign budget. They said, do you want distribute your budget across ad sets to get more results? You can control your spending on each ad. Just leave this one off for now. A/B text, leave that one to off for now. So then you click on what? This one, special ad category. Declare if your ad are related to financial products or services, employment, housing, social issue, electric, something, something, something. So they said you should declare if it is. So it is not based on ad for credit card. You don't need all this one. So you are not going to be taking any one of them for this because we are not any one of them. Employment, housing, no, we are not any one of them. Long-term financing, no, we are not part of anyone. Just leave this one to like this. So don't pick anything. So we are done with our what? Ad campaign. So we don't need anything to do more here. You are going to click on the next one. So once you click on the next one, they are going to take us to our ad set. This ad set is very, very important to pay more attention here because this is where the job starts from. The job is no more in the ad campaign. The job of ad running is in this ad set. If you do not set your ad well here, it's not going to be converting. And with the help of the knowledge of your audience that you have known, it is going to be easier for us. But there are some things. There is one thing that is very, very important when running ad that people did not usually use to take note of when they get to this ad set that made their ad not to convert. by the special grace of God, I'm going to be covering that part here. So this ad set, just put in your name, the name of the ad set that you want. Let me just put how to ad set sha. So because they are going to be telling you how everything is going to be looking at the second end here. So now they said the first thing here you can see is that conversion, conversion location. This ad that you want to run, where do you want it to convert to? They said, do you want it on your ad, on your call? Do you want them to be calling you after they've seen your ad, or they should go to your website, or they should go to your app, or they should go to your Facebook page? They said, where do you want it? You want message destination. This is what you are going to be choosing, message destination, so that people can easily message you and then come to you directly. You don't want them to go to your website, or you don't even want them to call you. You want them to message you whether on WhatsApp or on Telegram or anywhere you want them to message. So you click on message destination. So that is that one. It's going to remain on message destination. So they now ask you now after that one that you have chosen message destination, where do you now want them? Your message destination, oh, choose where you want to receive messages. Selecting multiple apps will send people to apps where they will mostly like to engage. So if I tick on these three apps that you are seeing, Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, that simply means that when people click on my ad, they may be directing them to Messenger, or they direct them to Instagram, or they direct them to WhatsApp, depending on what the person have at his convenience at the time of clicking the ad. So me, I usually like to pack every of them in one particular place. So I don't like to be visiting Instagram, be responding to messages, visiting to ad. I don't do that. I only choose WhatsApp. So I'm going to be unticking these two of them, and I'm going to be leaving only WhatsApp for them to message me. So you can easily add more numbers. Like me now, I already have more numbers. I already have this number. I have another number where I run ads to. So you can have more than one number. As the more your business continues to expand, the more you continue to run different ads with different numbers to get more results. So, but for now, you are going to be adding your number here. This number is the number, your WhatsApp business number. We don't add ordinary WhatsApp number. We add WhatsApp business number, so that when they see your ad on Facebook or Instagram, when they click on the ad, automatically it redirects them to your WhatsApp. Please, I hope you are following me, ma.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, ma. So once you tick the WhatsApp, then we are good to go with that one. They said you can connect maximum of 50 WhatsApp. Yeah, you can easily do that. So that is that about that. Now they said the performance goal. How to measure success for your ad? How do you want to measure success for your ad? For them to record that your ad is really doing well. Maximize number of conversation, minimize number of purchase through messaging, maximize number of link clicks. I've tested the three of them, and I'll tell you, maximize number of link click, I did not really get the desired result that I want. Maximize number of purchase through this one. I have tried this one as well, and it's also working well. So maximize number of conversation. This is the one I usually use a lot. They said they'll try to show your ad to people that most likely to have conversation with your ad. You know, when people have conversation with your ad, maybe they'll be typing. People that usually engage. Oh, I'm interested. Oh, I'm ready. This and that. All the people that usually respond, because Facebook is going to be working according to people's reaction on different ads. They see that there are some set of people that usually click on ad, maybe they used to are always interested in training. So they show your ad to them as well, so that they can easily react. If they are interested, they'll react. If they are not interested, they'll just look away. So this one now, if you choose the second one, they said we will try to show your ad to people who most likely to make purchase through your messaging. All these type of people, when they show them your ad, they are the type of people that usually buy something from people. That was why I said this one is always converting well. This one too is always converting well. When you use this maximized number of conversation, you may get lot of conversation. A lot of them may not convert, but if you can nurture them very well, they will definitely convert. But when we talk about this maximize number of purchase through messaging, this particular ad may not bring you many people, but the few people that it brought, at least over 50% of them will convert. Please, I hope you can see the strategy behind these two of them now. This first one, maximize number of conversation, it will bring lot of people, but few of them will convert. But if you put more effort in your nurturing, they will definitely, you will get up to 50% later on that will convert. But if you do not put more effort, few of them will convert. But this second one, you will not really get people, but few people that come, at least over 50% of them will convert. Me, I usually try to get more people because I have the knowledge of closing. So I will continue to close them. I can nurture them through my status later on because they've saved my number. They said they are interested. They are lead. For them to say they are interested, they are called lead. I already know that they are interested. Maybe because they don't have the money now or they are facing one or two issues. That was why they did not buy from me. So when I keep nurturing them, they will still convert. But for this particular maximize number of purchase through, this one ad, it will not bring more people because they are going to be setting the ad to people that usually buy. So, when you get people that buy, then you can easily, they will click, they will reach out to you, they buy. So, either of the two, you can try them out. But for majorly, I like to get more people so that I can have more people to nurture and more people to convert later. I have people that pay for my training that have saved my number for a while. They'll be following me and I'll just post something on my status and they'll just tell me, oh, I'm interested. Whereas what brought them into me at first was another thing. But because they are already my lead and I've been nurturing them through my status, they've been seeing a lot of my content, they easily converted to another thing. So that's why me, I usually go for this first one, maximize number of conversation. People that usually like to converse, that is that about that. So you can try out the two, but still focus on this one that I'm using for now of your ad. So this bid control, just leave it like that. I've tried it before. I don't really enjoy it. This bid control now, they said Meta will aim to spend your entire budget and get the most results using the highest volume bid strategy. So now, how do you use that one now? It is very, very easy to use. It is very easy to use. So if you want to spend less than so amount, so you can easily just put them that okay, this 3,000 that I'm putting here, they must not spend more than that. Anybody that they are going to be bringing to me must be within that particular amount. So they are going to make sure that all your ads in a day, they are going to be falling within that particular amount. So that is what the one is using for. So if you don't want to use it, that simply means that if your ad is converting, if you did not put anything in your bid control, if your ad is converting, maybe you put 3,000 naira in your budget, like this budget here now, let's now say you are running out of 3,000 naira per day. So if I'm running out of 3,000 naira per day, they are going to tell me the possible return here. As you can see this place now, this possible return, they are giving me that estimated if you are spending 3,000 naira per day, your ad will be reaching 2,900K people to 8,000 people in a day. From 2,000 people to 8,000 people will be seeing your ad in a day. Out of those 2,000 to 8,000, people that are interested will click on your ad. Not saying that 2,000 people will click, but from 2,000 to 8,000, they are going to be showing your ad to them in a day. Out of them, they said two people, out of them, people that are interested will click. Look at the conversion rate. They said conversion rate is 2 to 10, which simply means that you are going to be getting lots of conversion in your ad. That is if you are putting 3,000 naira. So I want to explain this bid control and the 3,000 naira. Let's now assume that you put, let's assume that you put 2,000 naira in your budget here. Let's assume you put 2,000 in your budget here. And in this particular bid control, you put 3,000 naira. What you are trying to tell them is that, you see, this 2,000 naira is just your amount that you are putting. They must not remove more than 3,000 naira in a day. So let's now assume your ad is converting, you put another 2,000 naira before evening, or let's say you put 5,000 naira in your ad. They will not remove they will not channel your ad to more than that 3,000 naira structure that you have already included there. So you can use the bid control if you want to maintain your money and you may not use it. Like me, my bid control, I usually change it to anyone I want to change it to anytime. So just leave that bid control where you want to use it. So let me see. You can see this 2,000 naira now. Let's see the amount of people they are going to be bringing. They said they are going to be your ad is going to be reaching 1.9 to 5.5 people per day, and you have conversion rate 1:7. So far, this thing is moving. It's still very okay because it shows that people are going to definitely react. So me, I usually try to do my ad 2,000 naira, and then per day, I just manage 2,000 naira to see if it is now working well. If I see that people are converting, then I include another money. I include 5,000 naira, I include 4,000 naira just to let it keep going. So if you do not put bid control, like me that do not used to put bid control most of the time, budget control or bid control, yes, I do not used to put it most of the time. So if I did not put it and I set my budget to be 3,000 naira, or let's say 5,000 naira, my budget. So look at the amount of estimated people that are going to be coming. I'm going to be seeing 4.4K to 14K per day. People that they are going to be sharing my ad to. Out of this, there is high tendency that I am going to see lot of conversion. There is high tendency, and I'm going to be showing you why very soon as we are progressing. So now let's assume this is the 5,000 I want to put for this ad that I'm trying to create. Or let me even create my ad once and for all. Let me use it to create my ad once and for all. What's the name of the ad? TMP, monetization pathway. So let me sorry so that I can even easily do everything for you. You can see I want to use it to create ad that I'm going to be running truly. So I've already changed this ad set as well. So this is my location, WhatsApp. Yes, yes. So this budget control, let me put this one to 4,000 naira. Let me put this one to 5,000 naira here. So I said I'm going to be running the ad for 5,000 naira, which is going to be reaching 4 to 8, 4,000 to 14K reach in a day. So that is that particular ad. But I wanted to use this ad for ad. Yes, I want to advertise this ad. That's why I don't want to use it. But let me just use it for your sake of it so that you can see. So this date, they said this start date is going to be starting from today's date. What time do you want it to start today? So let me just say I want it to start immediately after I am done with this particular thing. So this, they said end date. Please take note of this. If you put end date in your ad, is going to be affected because they may not easily recommend the ad because they know that the ad is stopping very soon. So always remove this end date. Remove it. Let them just look as if even if you don't have money, the ad will stop. Let's say your money are finished tomorrow, the ad will stop, which means your ad are finished. So immediately you put money, they'll just continue the ad. But if you put end date, immediately your ad have stopped, you need to go and re-edit it and then start again all over again. Do you understand it now? So that is why it is advisable that we don't use end dates. You just continue like that here. So once you are done with this one, then the next thing you want to do, they said budget scheduling. Increase your budget during specific days. So you can tick it if you want to increase your budget in another specific day, maybe from 30th of August, I want you to increase my budget to 50,000 naira. Maybe because you have seen that the ad is doing well, then you can easily do that. But for me, I don't usually do that. So now this one now, audience control. Audience control. This is where our analytics comes in. Our analytics, this is where it comes in. They said use saved audience. I don't usually use my own saved audience. Anyways, you can see I have a lot of saved audience for my ad. So I don't use it. I use new audience for anything that I want to do, unless I want to retarget my audience. That is when I change. So now you can see this location, that one should remain in Nigeria. So if you now want Nigeria and Ghana, you are going to click on edit. Once you click on edit, then you can include Nigeria, you can see include another country, then you can include probably Ghana, Cameroon, or any country that you want to include. But for the sake of this, I'm going to be using only Nigeria alone. So that is that. You can see there are some countries that are very closer to Nigeria as well. So That is that. We are going to be choosing only Nigeria. So what is your age range? Your age range, this is where I was saying the other time that we are going to include some things. They said minimum age. Minimum age to click on your ad, let's say 23. That is the minimum that I want for it to click on my own ad. So let's continue now. But your own, you can choose, I guess it was 25 or something. So that is what you are going to choose like that. Please, are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now this is where the tricks comes in for me if I want to run ad. You see this Nigeria, because we have chosen Nigeria doesn't mean that they are going to you are going to continuously get people every single day. You need to do this is where we call the right targeting for your ad, whereby you are going to be choosing that specific places you want in your ad, that place that you want in your ad to click on. Like me, I usually set anywhere that I want. If I want Ifo in Ogun State, I direct my ad to Ifo in Ogun State. If I want Abule Egba in Lagos, I direct my ad inside Abule Egba. Anytime anybody is in Abule Egba and they are pressing their Facebook, they will definitely see my ad. So that is one of the best way. A lot of people just leave it on Nigeria, or they just go here, they type Lagos, they include Lagos, then they include another thing. It's trying to load. um They include I've included Lagos now. Some of them may include another one. Let's say Abuja. So they include Abuja too as well. So as we are including, you will notice that our budget is going to be changing here. They are going to be, you can see before it was 14K, now it is now 15K. So it's going to be changing here. So, but me, I don't usually choose like this. I don't usually choose Lagos or Abuja. There is a way I choose, and I'm going to be showing you. If you are also doing it with your phone, you need to make sure you follow it so that you can easily get the desired results that you want. So what I do basically is that I click on this particular one, this pin drop. I clicked on it. So once I click on pin drop, then I can easily scroll down inside Lagos. Let me remove this one that I drop, because you need to pay more attention here so that you can get what you want. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. You click on this pin, then you click on this plus sign to enter inside Lagos. You will enter very well. Why is my network slow? This is Lagos here. You can see Agege, you can see Agbara, you can see Owode. So if you want to run your ad, if you want it to be in Ikeja, you are going to enter very well. Just enter very well. When you scroll down, let me just scroll down. You will enter it very well. You can see all the areas in Ikeja, Oregun, Magodo, anywhere you want it to be, Maryland, Ogudu. Just drop your pin, tap it. You can see I click on this drop pin. So when I drop inside this particular place, it's going to cover all this area. So let me tap it and drop it there. So you can see that it has covered all the area inside this particular Ikeja. So from Agege, people living in Agege, they'll be seeing my ad. When you scroll down, people in Oregun, people in Oruba, Ogudu, Maryland, all these people around here, they are going to be seeing my ad because I've already included. They can see the radius of that ad. So now look at E4 here. I want people around E4 to always see my ad. You click on that drop pin first. Then you scroll inside E4 very well. You have to make sure you scroll inside, you see the area that you want to cover. Because if you just drop it from afar, it's not going to be dropping where you want it to drop. It's going to be dropping in another place. You have to scroll inside that E4 very well and see the environment that you want to cover. So you can see, I can already see that this is A4. Then you drop it there. So once you drop it there, it's going to cover all the streets around all the areas around A4. So that is how you are going to be doing it. If you want to go to all other country, all other state as well, you can easily move to them using this map. We don't type it here. If you type it here, they are just going to drop it randomly. So if let's say you type Lagos now, you'll be putting your ad in Ikeja today, they put it in Victoria Island tomorrow. They put it in Abule Egbanes tomorrow. They put it in Tollgate tomorrow. So when they are doing that, people around them may not be conversant with your ad. But when you target one specific location and you know that that location, plenty people are there, the ad will constantly remain in that location. And once the ad is constantly remaining in that location, when people start seeing your ad every day, they will not have any choice than to click on it. Let me even check this thing. I can see that this thing is just, that's why you see some people that when they run ad, some people may not be even be interested in buying the ad at first place. But when they go to Facebook, they see the ad again. They go again, they see the ad again. They will not have any choice than let me check what they are doing in this particular place. If that thing is related to what the person is doing. So you can see Ijebu Ode, you can easily click on the drop pin, drop another one. You can drop at least 25 pin. So that is how we use to, let me drop one here, drop pin. So this is this about this one now. So you go to, let's say you want to go to another state now. You can easily just from here, just scroll down. I can just type Ibadan, Ibadan, your state. So you can see they have taken you now to Ibadan. So you can now need to scroll down inside Ibadan. Anywhere you want inside Ibadan, you scroll down inside and check and then include all your drop pin anywhere you want it to be included. So that is how you are going to do. I usually target all Yoruba land, Ekiti, Osun, Lagos State, Ogun State, Ondo State, and Abuja, Port Harcourt. Those are the places that we have crowded people a lot. So when you target them like that, the ad will 100%. I usually say 100% it will convert. If you start this morning before night, I am saying that let's say the ad is just starting. You are not going to be seeing plenty people. You will see at least over 30 people that will click your ad. Today, if you start today, over 30 people will definitely click your ad. But there are some things that makes them click your ad. And that was what we have covered in our video. The AIDA model of copywriting skill is very, very important. If you did not include it in your video, it will still not convert. But if your video is very okay using the AIDA formula, leave the rest to Facebook. They are going to channel it to people that are interested in that your ad. So you are going to choose, I've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are going to choose about 20, 30, 20 to 20. I guess the highest is 25. Just choose, even if you choose 20, targeted location like that, you will definitely get people that will continue to click on your ad. Look, I've not even clicked up to 20. You can see 5,000 to 14K reach. So see the conversion rate. So if this thing is minus, if this conversion is minus or it is zero, please, it's not going to convert at all. Although it's going to convert, but it's going to be very, very minimal. So you need to make sure that it is at least on 2 or upward, 2 on upward. So it's going to be okay like that. Please, can you still hear me clearly, please?
Yes, I'm with you.
All right, ma'am. So now, this particular place that we are now, the age range, we started from 23, then the maximum should be, what is our maximum? My own maximum is closely 45. So you are going to choose your own to maximum. Your maximum is around 50. So you change. The more you are changing, the more you're targeting something here will be changing. You can see it's going to be changing for you to check. Aha. So you can see the conversion rate is still very high for me, 5%, although it's not up to about, if I see two conversion, it's always bringing me plenty people. So now it's 5. So then after this one now, then you go to your demographics. So this advantage plus something. So you can now choose your demographic, but majorly most of the time, me, I don't usually use this thing. I don't usually use this thing because not everybody on Facebook usually set up their this thing in their place. But if you have any targeted demographic or psychographic or anything that you want to use. You can easily just go here, pick the interest of the people. Is it business owners that you want to run to, or you want to run to a specific location? You can easily choose from this one. So me, I don't usually choose this one. I focus more on this my location to direct or get people that are interested in what I want to sell to them. So after you are done with that one, take your time very well and choose the right location that you want. You are the owner. You know that specific places that there are a lot of people. I used to choose Abuja too. I used to choose Kwakwalada in Abuja because I've been to that place and I can see the location that I can see that there are a lot of people in Kwakwalada and a lot of places like that in Abuja. So when I get to Abuja here, then I can easily scroll inside it and then pick. You can see that this thing is not covering the whole Abuja. That's why I said people that choose Lagos directly, they are not going to be covering a lot of parts because they only cover some specific areas. Look at this Kwakwalada now, where plenty people are. The ad is not reaching there at all. So how do you make the ad to reach there? Just click on this drop pin. So because it is Abuja, scroll down back. Scroll down back. All these places too, they are still Abuja here. Oh. So scroll down and then put it here. So once you drop the pin here, it's going to cover Kwakwalada and some other areas too. So you can see now, is that has not even covered Kwakwalada. Do you see? So that is why you need to enter it. Click on the plus sign and enter very well. When you enter very well, do you see now? You are going to scroll down, you enter that particular place that you want so that when you drop down on it, it's going to cover all the vicinity around that place. Click on this one, drop in, then you can easily drop in any location that you want to drop. So I don't want to waste too much of time on that one. So let's just proceed. So after that time, what are you clicking on again? Advantage. Yes, I said we don't really need this one. Just focus on that location and get the anything you need. So anytime you have done one particular ad and you really like what you have chosen, just click on save audience so that another time you will not need to be doing the same work that you've done. Do you understand it, ma? So save it so that when you want to run another ad, if the ad is converting, you will just go and click on save audience another time, and the new ad you want to run, they will target it to that specific location to bring out people that you want again. So after that time, I think that is done about that. Then here now, advantage plus placement. Click on edit and choose the right places you want them to put your ad. You remember I said we shouldn't choose it at the beginning. You have to do it manually. You have to choose it manually by yourself. So where do you want? You want Facebook, Instagram, audience, where these places where you want them to advertise your product. Do you want them to advertise it on Facebook post, Facebook reel, Facebook story? So you have to choose everything here. So if you don't want them to do it on some places, you can remove it by yourself. So you can remove it like Facebook right column, Instagram Explore Home, inbox, Messenger inbox. So each and everybody's post, they are just going. You will notice that when you are going anywhere, you will just be seeing different ads. So this is because they've already set it there that they want it to be in some specific area. That is why a lot of people, like you can see Temu everywhere. When you go to your anywhere on your phone, you see Temu. They've set it from their own backend that these are the places they want the ad to show on different people's phone. So after you are done with that, I think where it is most important here is this location. Take your time and set up the location. You can even ask ChatGPT, give me the locations in Nigeria with their state. Give me the location, like the particular location where we have lot of people that may be interested in that your product. ChatGPT is going to list out everything for you. Then you can use that to go and trace the location on the map and target that particular place. Please, when before you target, don't target from afar. Make sure you scroll inside down and click on it so that it can cover that vicinity. If you tap it from afar, you can see the Abuja that I tap from afar. You can see that it's not even covering Abuja itself. The Abuja is not even covering the whole Abuja. So that is why you need to go inside it and then drop the drop down on it. So once you have done that, it will cover that particular place that you want. So after this timeout, the next thing you want to do is to click on next. So once you click on next, then we are in the last part of the ad, which is the last part, the ad itself, the video itself, the flyer that we want to do. So let's say T TMP ad. So how do you go about this one? They said partnership. Is it a partnership ad? It's not. Just click on no. Then after this one, they said identity. Choose the Facebook page, Instagram account that this ad will be associated with. Is my Instagram account and my Facebook, African Prince RX. So your own will be by default is going to be there. So if you have another account, you can easily change it. Like this Instagram now, you can see I already have this one there. So now they said ad setup, create your ad. So they said, do you want to use existing ad or you want to create new ad? So I want to create new one. So they now ask us now, is it a single image or video or carousel? So for the sake of my ad, it is video, not image. So I'm going to be going for this single image or video. So after that time, then we are going to scroll down. This place now, this is where we are going to be bringing in that particular video. Click on it. They said put in the video or put in the image. You click on the video. Firstly, you would have put the video on your Facebook if you have it on your Facebook. If you don't have it, you can easily download the video directly. You can easily upload the video directly from your system. So you can see if you have the video here, then you include the video. Let me just assume that this is the video, then let me upload it. So once you upload the video, it's going to load here. Once it is done loading here, then you can easily, but the video is very long oh. At the day as this thing will be, it will take time before it upload. I can use 1 minute. I used to use, let me just cut this one. Let me use any short video that I've used before. So let me just assume that this is the video here. Then, if the video is on your page, just go to Instagram, go and pick the video. If the video is on your Facebook page, just go to your Facebook page, go and pick the video. But if you don't have the video ready made here, just go to your upload and pick the video from there. So let me just pick this video and then click on next. So this particular place, there is another work that is very important. Please, I hope you are with me, man. Please, can you hear me from there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this primary text,
Thank you, sir.
headlines and
I
description.
can hear you.
Okay, ma'am. So this primary text,
I can hear you.
headlines and description, call to action. The call to action should be send WhatsApp message because you want them to send you a WhatsApp message. You remember in your video, you already said if you are in comment interested. Aha. So because you said comment interested, some people will be commenting interested there. So from there, what you need to do, please don't send them your number on WhatsApp on ad. If you are running Facebook ad, if you are running Facebook, don't send them your number. Just send them that group link. Dat group link of that group itself. That is what you should be dropping there. So that from anybody will just be joining your group directly. They'll be joining your group, they'll be joining your group. Do you understand, ma? So don't send them any WhatsApp number. Just be if they said, please, I'm interested, click on this link to join the group. Click on this link to join the group and make sure you are putting a call to action telling them that the group is almost filled up. They should try to join on time or the training is starting very soon. They should try to join on time. So people will be clicking to join that particular group. So this particular call to action should be sent a WhatsApp message. So if you want them to say, "Shey, we are not doing shop now, we are not doing sign up, we are not doing apply now," depends on anything you are doing. But for now, we are going to be going with send a message, send us the WhatsApp message. So this primary text now, what you want to put here is your explanation of what that particular video is all about. But please, while you are doing the explanation, you remember that Facebook frowns at some words. I will advise you that you just talk about the class itself. This class is going to be a wonderful class that you are going to be learning. You are going to be educating this and that. If you know you are interested, just write something simple here because of the nature of your business so that Facebook will not go and flag it that maybe you are trying to tell people this and that. So far they've accepted the video. Let's just go on with the write something here, but when you are writing, write it with either model. It's very important. So this headline now, chat with us, you can easily change if you have any other things that you want them to put. You can send message us now, anything, just put something there. So this description too, just make sure you include the details in brief. In brief, this is going to, or just summarize everything about the training. The training is going to be starting the I don't want you to be specific, because if you are specific, the ad will not stand the test of time. If you are now saying that the training is going to be starting in August 15, after August 15, if people are seeing the ad, they may be thinking that they have completed the training. Please, I hope you are getting this now, because once the mistake has been made, it may be difficult for us to change it again. So that
Um,
is why you need to be very careful when you are writing some things. Don't write as if the training is starting on the particular date. Just tell them that the training is starting very, very soon, or the training is starting this month. Aha. So I think if you use this month, it's going to be useful very well for everybody. That, or next week is remaining how many weeks now? I guess it's just 1 week ahead. So anytime you are creating your ad, you have to put it that the training is starting next week. Don't miss out. If you don't want to miss out, do you understand? So that is what you should put here. So once you are done putting everything, I have to just put something that is very important, and I don't have anything here that I want to put. Let me just say this is a very good training. Let me show if they can just accept it. I should just move away from here so that I can explain some other things too. So let me just put this one here. Then I think it's fine. Let me just click on next. So once you are done, you click on next if you are done writing everything that you want to write. Construct everything very well. My ad, I used to take my time. Me, I used to explain everything I want to do in the training. Like, this training is going to be for this particular date, it's going to be for this, it's going to be for that. You are going to get this one, and then if you are ready, click on it. That's what me I just used to put directly. So once you are done, they are asking a question. Text improvement has something. So we are going to just wait for this to load. While this one is being loaded, just click on, let me just click on done and move away from here. So now you can see the ad as it is showing from this end. So you can see this is how it's going to look like. That this is a very good training that I wrote the other time. You can see it at top here. So this top here, you need to make sure you take your time and you write. You can easily tell ChatGPT that you want to run ad and you need a good headline or a good description for your ad that will not make Facebook to flag your account. Very short and precise. Facebook is going to generate it. Let it have headline, because the headline is what they are going to be seeing at the top here. That headline must be catchy enough. You may put that, don't miss out from this training. Don't miss out from this class. This is one of the class you must not miss out. Just put something that is catchy and attractive, because the major thing that people don't usually read it. They only see the headline. The video itself is what they want to see. So, but when they see the headline, it will easily drag them to watch that video. So once the video is okay, it is going to see. You can see how it's going to look like now on phone. This is it. So you can see, send us the WhatsApp message. That is what they are going to be putting here. So once you are done with uploading your pictures, then the next thing is for you to scroll down. This scroll down, when you scroll down, now there are some things you still need to do here. We have done this chat with us. Now, call to action, we've already done it. Now, they said this messaging template, messaging template. They said use existing one. I have a one I'm using. So if you don't have anyone, you are going to click on create new. So now this create new, this is where you want to edit what people are going to be sending to you when they see your ad. What do you want them to send to you? So they said, hello, can I get more information about this? Me, I don't used to use all these things. You can see my training, I put in I put in, hello, I'm interested in your training. I'm interested in your training. My name is, that is what me I used to use, so that they can tell me their name as they are coming. So when they tell me their own name, then I tell them that they should tell me why they are interested in this. But for your own sake, you don't need to be asking them why they are interested again, because they already saw the ad and I'm sure they are interested. That was how they reached out. So when you see them like that, you can just put in something here. Can I get information about this? You can just add my name is, then put in the dash here, so that when they come to your DM, they will write, I am hello, can I get information about this? My name is, then they'll tell you your name. I usually use this to dictate, because people that usually put their name, they are the ones that are really 100% more ready. So people that know used to put their name, then I start conversation with them with, please can you tell me your name so that I can save your number. So when they tell me your name, then you can easily tell them that, okay, oh, send me your email address so that I can send you the group link, or if you want to send them through WhatsApp. But majorly, if you send plenty links to plenty people through WhatsApp, they'll count it as spamming and they may easily block somebody's account. So that is why it's not good to send links directly to people on WhatsApp. Try to let them to save your number. When they save your number, you can easily explain to them. People are free. If I send you this WhatsApp link directly from here, WhatsApp may ban my account. The normal procedure that we pass to enter the group is through a mail. Can you send me your email address so that I can send you the group link? They will easily give you your email, give you their email address, then you forward it from there and they enter the group. When you use email, you can easily get more people, because when you use WhatsApp, I'll tell you, if you send link to 50 people in a day, WhatsApp will definitely ban your account. So in order for them not to ban your account, use the method. Once they click on your ad, they reach out to you, get them to save your number. Maybe you can even tell them little about the infection, then tell them, okay, if you want to join that training, please can you send me your email address, because if I send you the link through WhatsApp, they will ban my account. So that is why I send it through email. They will definitely send you. When they send you, you will definitely get to them. And after you are done with this one, just click on save. So once you click on save, automatically when they click on the ad, then they come to you. When they come to you directly, when they come to you directly, then you are good to go. So, ah, I'm not working again.